What's up everyone? Welcome to another Hypertrophy episode. This time we're going legs. So legs is a hard one to work on, just purely body weight, so we need to manipulate a lot of the other factors than just weight. So that can include our tempo, so how low or fast we're going up in the movement. It can also be the hold at the bottom of the movement, that isometric hold, just like if you imagine doing a wall sit, that sort of stuff. And we can also manipulate the amount of reps we're doing. So we're going to work with that a little bit today. The first exercise, we're going to do a squat into a pistol squat. So a pistol squat is effectively a single leg squat, which I doubt many people can do. It's a very hard move. So what we're going to do to be able to get to this is we're just going to squat down like you see in the video. I'm then going to shift my weight to one leg and I'm going to power up with that leg. The hardest movement in a pistol squat is the lowering phase, and so we're just going to work on that concentric power phase on the one leg. Okay, so you're squatting down just like a normal squat, you're then shifting over to the side, powering up with that one leg, come back into the squat, back down, stay on that same leg. Okay, we're going one leg at a time on this. Okay, so we're working very hard on the quads already. After we've done that, we're going to go straight down onto the floor. What we're going to do here is called Hamstring Walkout. So you're going to lie down, you're going to bring those hips up as high as they can to the ceiling, heels on the floor, okay, and then all we're going to do is keeping those hips real high. You're going to walk your feet out, as you can see on the screen, as far as they'll go, keeping that bum off the floor. We don't want the bum to touch the floor. Then we're going to walk it back up. So it's really important here, you engage your core, you push your bum up and your hips up towards the ceiling. You can take small steps, that's the hardest way to do it, is take small steps out and then small steps back in, reset yourself and back out. Okay, it's about control on this one. If you go too fast, you're not getting the strain and effects that we need in those hamstrings. So once you've finished that, you're going to repeat round, okay? That's the superset, that's the first one. After that superset, we're going to stay focused on the quads to begin with. We're going to do a manipulated lunge. So you're going to get yourself into a single leg lunge position, making sure that your knee and your toes are facing the exact same way. Okay, we can't have that toe pointing elsewhere while this knee here is still. We need everything pointing in the same direction. Don't push that back leg too far out. You want to keep a nice steady position and control the whole way through. So, as you can see on the video, I'm taking a long time to come down, I'm taking 3 seconds or so. When I get to the bottom, I'm counting 3 seconds in my head. And then I'm powering up. I'm staying on that leg and going down 3 seconds, really putting that quad under a lot of tension. Then at the bottom, holding it, keeping that muscle. The muscle just wants to be free. It's really working hard. And then I'm powering through. So we've got all phases there. We've got our eccentric, which is really good at muscle building. Our isometric, really making sure that muscle has to work just to hold our body weight. And then powering up. In order for that isometric to work, you need to make sure that your knee is only just grazing at the bottom. Okay, we don't want to rest it on there, otherwise it negates the whole point of it. Okay, then we'll swap over and do the other leg, so it's a single leg thing. After we've done that, you're going to go onto the floor again, just like we did with our hamstring walkout. But this time, when your hips come up, you're going to bring one foot off, and then you're going to glute bridge with one leg. So if you see my knees up in the air on one leg, that's just to make sure my foot's off the floor. I'm not using that knee to swing up. I'm using my hips the whole time. You've got to make sure that you're focusing entirely on pushing your hips up to the ceiling with that one leg. You're going to feel it in that glute, I promise you. Whilst you're doing this, make sure that your chin is effectively trying to give yourself a double chin. I mean, it's not the most flattering look at all, but it's exactly what you want to go for. Doing that, just make sure that you're not arching your back backwards, you're keeping that chin and focusing entirely on your glutes. So once you've done that, switch the leg over and make sure you're focusing on form. We've got to hold it a little bit at the top. Not as long as the lunge at all, but hold it, just make sure you feel that squeeze and then you control back down and go again. Okay, last superset. We're only doing 3 supersets in this, but because we're putting our legs under so much strain, it works and it's effective, I promise. So with this one, all we're going to do is squat pulses. You're going to come real low into that squat position. You can see me, I'm real low. I've almost got a 90 in my legs. and I'm just pulsing up and down. I'm coming to a half squat back down, half squat back down. We're going to do a fair few reps of this. This is to really fatigue our muscles and work on our type 1 fibres and expand those. Once we've done that, we're going to work on our calves, something that's quite neglected, but also so important, especially for those of you who are going on runs a lot of the time. Our calves are taking a battering because they're not used to being that stress we're putting them through. So it's important we train them now. So find yourself like one of the stairs, any sort of ledge. You can do it on the top of your sofa if you really want to. Stand on a table if you don't get told off or break it. And all you want to do here is control that lower. We want our foot to come all the way down. Okay, we don't want it back here, it's not going to stretch the calf out. All the way down. And then when we come up, we want to hold that calf isometrically for a couple seconds. And then control that lower back down to the bottom. Power up again, control, hold for a few seconds. Real simple, real effective. This workout, you need to focus on form and the squeeze in each muscle. Okay? When we're doing body weight exercises, it's so important that we focus on the squeeze of the muscle, the mind-muscle connection to be able to get the best out of the workout. So again, the workout's here. Screenshot it. We've got our sets, our reps, and our rest. If you can't manage to screenshot, it's in the description at the bottom. That's where you can find it. Hope you guys enjoy it. If there's any questions, hit me up. I'll be happy to answer them. I'll be happy to change it up if you have any problems with knees or anything like that. So yeah, give it a go and let me know how it goes. Good luck.